Once upon a time, a remarkable 25-year-old African lady named Sunshine lived in a bustling city in Africa. Born into a wealthy family, she was the only child of her parents. She was known for her intelligence, grace, and infectious smile that could light up any room. She had a top-notch education, luxurious travels, and an enviable social life. From a young age, Sunshine excelled academically, often participating in various science exhibitions. Her dream was to become a biomedical engineer, inspired by her desire to create technologies that could save lives. But life had its plans. Just as she graduated, however, her world turned upside down when she was diagnosed with leukemia, a battle that seemed impossible for someone so young and full of life. Despite her health issues, Sunshine's determination shone brightly. With unwavering courage and a heart filled with hope, she embarked on a journey of resilience and strength. Surrounded by her loving family and friends, Sunshine faced each day with a spirit that inspired all who knew her. It began with persistent fatigue and bruises that appeared out of nowhere. Her parents, concerned, took her to the best doctors in the country and outside the country. After a series of tests, the diagnosis came. Sunshine had leukemia. The news hit her family like a thunderbolt. Her mother wept silently. Her father, usually a pillar of strength, looked shaken. But Sunshine, despite her weakness and vulnerability, exhibited a remarkable calm. "This is just another challenge," she said, holding her parents' hands, "and I will fight it." Determination burned in her eyes. Sunshine began her treatment immediately, enduring the grueling rounds of chemotherapy with unwavering courage. The side effects were brutal: nausea, hair loss, and overwhelming fatigue. Yet she remained positive, often cheering up other patients in the hospital with her infectious smile and words of encouragement. Despite her illness, Sunshine refused to let her life come to a halt. She continued to work on her research from her hospital bed, and her laptop became a constant companion. Nurses and doctors admired her spirit. She started a blog, sharing her journey with leukemia and offering hope and support to others battling similar illnesses. Her posts were filled with honesty, humor, and a relentless optimism that inspired thousands. Sunshine's wealth gave her access to the best treatments, but she knew many in her country were less fortunate. This realization fueled her desire to help others. She established a foundation, Hope Alive, to provide medical assistance and emotional support to young leukemia patients from low-income families. Fundraising events, awareness campaigns, and partnerships with international health organizations soon followed. Her circle of friends grew, not just with fellow patients, but with people from all walks of life who were drawn to her indomitable spirit. She became a hero, her story resonating with so many touched by her generosity and cheerfulness. One day, as Sunshine was reading through emails from supporters, she came across a message from a young girl named April, who was recently diagnosed with leukemia. April wrote about her fear and despair, feeling lost in the face of her health condition. Sunshine's heart ached as she read the words. She knew she had to do something special for this girl. Sunshine arranged a video call with April, sharing her own story and listening to the girl's fears. "We are warriors," told her Sunshine, "and warriors never give up." The call ended with April smiling, her spirits visibly lifted. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Sunshine continued her battle against leukemia with the same determination and grace. Her foundation grew, helping more and more people. But her journey was far from over. There were still many battles to be fought and many lives to touch, and Sunshine was ready for whatever came next. The story of Sunshine was a testament to the power of resilience and the human spirit's capacity for kindness and courage. And while her journey was filled with challenges, it was also brimming with hope and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Although Sunshine fought relentlessly to survive, her health did not improve. Yet she continued to make everyone around her comfortable through her generosity and kindness. She always helped the needy and supported her friends, maintaining her cheerful demeanor and ever-present smile despite her health condition. As Sunshine's 25th birthday approached, she planned a celebration with her closest friends and family. The evening was filled with joy, laughter, and heartfelt conversations. Sunshine's radiant smile lit up the room and her laughter was infectious. But as the night progressed, she suddenly felt faint and collapsed. Her friends and family immediately rushed to her side, and she was quickly taken to the hospital. Despite the medical team's best efforts, Sunshine's condition worsened over the next 2 weeks. Her loved ones kept a constant vigil by her bedside, holding on to hope. Sunshine, though weakened, remained a source of comfort to those around her, her serene presence providing a strange sense of peace amidst the turmoil. On a quiet afternoon, surrounded by her family and friends, Sunshine took her final breath. The room was filled with tears and heartache as the reality of her passing settled in. Sunshine, the young woman whose life had been a beacon of hope and kindness, was gone. The news of Sunshine's death spread rapidly, touching every corner of the community. Plans were made for a state funeral to honor her extraordinary life. On the day of the funeral, the church was lined with mourners who had come to pay their respects. The service was held in a church overflowing with people from all walks of life. Sunshine's casket, draped with flowers, stood at the front of the church. Her parents, strong despite their grief, sat in the front row, surrounded by family and friends. The atmosphere was heavy with emotion as speakers took turns sharing their memories of Sunshine. Each tribute highlighted her selflessness, intelligence, and resilience, painting a picture of a young woman who had touched countless lives. One of Sunshine's best friends, Blue, stepped up to the pulpit. Her voice shook as she spoke. Sunshine was more than a friend. She was an angel among us. Her unwavering kindness and strength inspired everyone she met. Sunshine taught us all the true meaning of strength and kindness. Even in her darkest hours, she was more concerned about others than herself. Her legacy is one of love, compassion, and an unyielding will to make the world a better place. Even in her darkest moments, she thought of others before herself. She taught us what it means to live with grace and compassion. As the service concluded, there was a call to action. Sunshine's foundation, Hope Alive, would continue its mission in her honor, dedicated to providing medical assistance and emotional support to young leukemia patients from low-income families. The speaker urged everyone to contribute to the cause, to help make Sunshine's dream a reality and ensure that her spirit of generosity lived on. Leukemia is a formidable adversary, but Sunshine's story reminds us of the importance of research, early detection, and support for those affected by this disease. It calls for increased funding for medical research, better access to treatment for all, and a collective effort to support those battling leukemia. Sunshine's journey may have ended, but her legacy continues. All saw her as an angel in their midst, a symbol of hope and kindness. Let us honor her memory by continuing her work, spreading kindness and supporting those in need. Thank you all for watching this emotional journey, Legacy Fighter. We all have the power to make a difference. Even in the face of adversity, there is always hope and always a reason to smile. If you're struggling with a difficult situation or feeling hopeless, remember Sunshine's story. Reach out to those around you. Never give up on your dreams. Be a beacon of light in someone else's life. Your support, likes, comments, and subscriptions help us continue to share these powerful stories. Please kindly comment if you have seen, heard, or had a personal related experience in the comment section. Join this inspiring, unbreakable community. Together we can. Thank you. Please subscribe to stay connected and to ensure you don't miss our next intriguing, unbreakable tales. Stay tuned for more stories that remind us of the incredible impact one person can make.